Hi, so this is my video for the digestive system. So yeah, so the digestive system is made up of many parts, and it starts off with your mouth, which starts off both processes of mechanical and chemical digestion. So your teeth will chew and break down the food into smaller pieces, while the salivary glands will start to break it down using enzymes. And your tongue and pharynx move the food down into your esophagus, and your esophagus starts muscle contractions that are referred to as peristalsis, and those move the food down the esophagus and into your stomach, where the stomach will hold it, and enzymes in there will break it down even further into a more usable form. And after that happens, then it will leave the stomach and go into the small intestine, which is made up of three parts: the duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. And it goes first into the duodenum, which is mostly responsible for breaking down fats and carbs, and then it's more, all of the nutrients in the food that you eat are more absorbed within the jejunum and the ileum. And so while all of that is happening, the pancreas will secrete digestive enzymes into the duodenum, which help digest your fats and carbs that you eat. One thing that the pancreas is really important for is insulin, which is really important for breaking down sugars. And your liver is also very important in processing the nutrients that come out of this food being broken down. And it also secretes bile to digest fat, and it is also responsible for detoxifying a lot of the things in your system, and it makes sure that the nutrients are processed correctly and makes chemicals with them that you need. So the bile that goes into your small intestine is stored in the gallbladder, and it goes through like the bile duct, which is and then it helps just break things down. And after it goes through the small intestine, then the broken down food will enter the colon, where the leftover materials are processed after all of the nutrients are absorbed from them in the small intestine. Here's where there's a lot of different bacterias that will kind of take care of some of this waste and make sure that there's not really like infections and things like that. And a lot of these bacteria can be stored in the appendix, which is kind of its only function in our body. There's not really another function. And then after the waste materials go through the colon or the large intestine, it will go into the rectum, which will store it, and it will be released through the anus. And so basically the process as a whole is you will take something into your mouth and chew it and start the digestion there. It will go down through your stomach and be broken down throughout all of that. Then in your small intestine, it will be the nutrients within that food that you ate will be absorbed and will be taken by villi, like into your bloodstream, and the nutrients that you need, and be taken care of there. And then it will go into your large intestine, where it will be made into solid waste that you can evacuate through your rectum and your anus. Thank you.